Welcome to the internet, my friend. How can I help you?
KWHL.com.
Hello, you've reached K-Well.
Is this Alice?
Yes, it is.
Hello, Alice. This is Rob Halford calling you.
Metal God Rob Halford is calling me, Alice?
Yes.
In Anchorage, Alaska? Oh, sir. I am officially thunderstruck, I would have to say. Yes.
Oh, yes, you put that track on. That's a great AC/DC song. I love that song.
What are some of your other favorite AC/DC songs? Can we just talk about AC/DC this whole time?
Yeah, well, I got some great memories of AC/DC. One of the most vivid ones was the opportunity that Judas Priest had to go out with AC/DC on an extended European tour. This is many years ago. Sadly, it was the last tour that Bon Scott made, because shortly after that, I think while Priest was in the studio making British Steel, that's when we lost Bon Scott. But I remember doing that extensive European tour with AC/DC, and we would do our opening slot, and then we'd vanish, and the band were a little bit concerned. They said, what's wrong with you guys? Is there a problem? And why aren't you sticking around? And we explained to them that the only way we could get to the next venue in time was because we had everything crammed in a van. We had a van with the band and crew and a van with the gear. And the only way we could get to most places was to travel overnight, Well, of course, Bon and Angus and Malcolm and all those guys being like, they'd either like, oh, no, we're not having that. You're coming with us on the tour bus, Come and hang out with us because we don't want you going through all that struggling nightmare. So that was just a really sweet, cool memory of working with AC/DC all those years ago. And what a great band, and really, really good people as well.
So Rob Halford paid his dues just like everybody else.
Everybody does, you have to do that. You can't get famous quickly. If you do, it's going to fizzle out. It's like that Andy Warhol 15 minutes of fame thing, You see it all the time, especially in today's world, today's speed of life. But if you're in a band and you want to be successful, you really have to pay your dues. You've got to do all that stuff, because it really puts your face into reality, I mean, it's great to watch these big rock stars on stage or on TV, but I think you'll find that 100% of them will tell you, oh, no, this came because I did this, because I pushed the van when it broke down. I did this, we didn't eat for a couple of days because we only had money for gas and we had no way to sleep but the van, whatever. You've got to go through that, because that really defines your passion for what you want to do and what you want to be as a musician.
So, Halford 4, Made of Metal.
Made of Metal.
In stores. What has come together to make this album?
Well, it's the inspiration, really, of having the opportunity to go out and play to some fans that have been waiting a long time, and I desperately need to come back to Anchorage. I know I've got fans up there, and I'm so appreciative for you being so patient and waiting, and eventually I will come and play for you. But the inspiration was the fact that, with Priest taking a hiatus for this year, the Halford band could go out and do a few shows around the world. And I love playing the music that I've made, music that goes back a few years, but I'm equally driven by the new opportunities that music can give you when you're making brand new songs occur. And so that was the inspiration to go in the studio and put Made of Metal together. And it's the fourth Halford release. We've now got Resurrection.
Fantastic album.
Thank you. The Christmas record, which, I had a blast. I love Christmas. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to my spiritual faith. And it was just a very, very nice moment just to share my interpretation and arrangements of some beautiful, famous, festive songs,
Could you give us an inside look of what you do for Christmas? Do you carol?
Yeah,
do you
pretty
carol?
much like everybody else, yeah. I mean, I'll be with my mum and dad, God bless them, and my brother and sister and my extended family and relatives. My other half will be with me. And we'll just be doing what most people do that celebrate the holidays. We'll be in each other's company and drinking and talking and eating and
wearing sweaters, I hope.
Yeah, just enjoying it. Yeah, I'll be back in the UK I shan't be here in 92 degrees San Diego right now. Can't believe it. It's driving us nuts. It's just so hot. But that's what I'll be doing this Christmas time.
So talk us through your writing process for the new album. Is it the lyrics first? Do you work with get the music down? What's your process?
Well, more than often than not, it's the music that leads me, because by definition, if it's a fast song, that puts me into the fast lane of a lyrical message, and so that's generally what takes place first. That motivates me to put my lyrics together. I can be very lackadaisical when it comes to my lyrics, because I love to work on the music, the instrumentation of it all, and then I have to really use my brain box to come up with a different set of lyrics. And after writing about, I don't know, 300 or 400 songs over my lifetime in metal, it's increasingly challenging, you know. But that's how it works usually, the music first and the lyrics later.
Well, will you talk about your work relationship with Roy Z, your guitar player and producer?
Yeah, I've known Roy for a long time now, and he's a first-class producer. Producers become like an extended part of your band family, so you really have to put faith and trust in what they're trying to do for you. That's important, and I've got that with Roy. He's a brilliant guitar player. He's a very proficient songwriter. So you couldn't ask for anything more, really. It's just all these things rolled into one, and he's great to work with on stage as well. So I'm really lucky that I've had the opportunity to have him with us out on these Halford shows so far.
And one extra thing: have you seen Heavy Metal Parking Lot? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it?
Oh, it's brilliant. I mean, even if you watch it now, it's exactly what happens before a metal show. It's a real microcosm, a social little documentary on how people feel and what people go through when they go and see their favourite heavy metal band. It's a very, very important kind of almost anthropological exercise, you know, of what we metalheads do before a show.
Some critics of the genre find it insulting. Do you?
No, not in the least. I think it's wonderful. I think it's genuinely passionate, and I think it just shows you the amount of belief and love that fans have for the bands that they support.
Well, it's been great to have you. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today. And is there anything else you would like to add? Just
to thank you again for playing our music and supporting the metal world. And I send a big shout and thank you to my fans that I know are saying, "Come on, Rob, get up to Anchorage and play for us." And I promise you, as soon as I physically can, I will do it. You mean the world to me. And thanks for the opportunity to talk and listen to me blab away about heavy metal that I love so much. I wish you all the best for the holiday season, and I hope I'll see you in the very near metal future.
106.5 K-Whale.